Have you ever wondered if the way you handle your emotions is quietly shaping how others see you? The truth is, strength isn't just about keeping a straight face or pretending nothing bothers you. It's about emotional awareness. Yet so many of us carry daily habits that, without realizing it, make us seem weaker in our relationships, careers, and even friendships. It's not because we're broken or flawed. It's because no one ever taught us how powerful our emotional patterns really are. In this video, we're going to uncover 6 hidden habits that silently undermine confidence and respect. If you've ever felt like you're doing everything right, but still not being taken seriously, these insights might explain why and show you a healthier path forward. The way we handle emotions often speaks louder than our words. Small patterns, like how we react under stress, how often we apologize, or whether we avoid conflict, shape the image others form of us. Strong emotional habits create respect, trust, and influence. Weak ones, however, breed doubt and can make people question our confidence, even when we're capable. The good news? These habits aren't permanent. They're patterns we can unlearn. Becoming aware of them is the first step to building quiet strength. And once you see them clearly, you can start replacing them with healthier responses that naturally command respect. Habit number 1, constant over-apologizing. How many times have you said sorry when you weren't actually at fault? Maybe you bumped into someone lightly and whispered an apology, or you apologized just for asking a question in a meeting. While it might feel polite, constant apologizing often makes you seem insecure, as though you're taking up space you don't deserve. There's a big difference between owning real mistakes, which is powerful, and apologizing unnecessarily, which weakens your voice. Confident people know when to replace sorry with gratitude or clarity. Instead of saying, "Sorry I'm late," try, "Thank you for waiting." That small shift transforms weakness into quiet confidence. Habit number 2, avoiding difficult conversations. It feels easier to avoid conflict than to face it head-on. But dodging uncomfortable conversations doesn't protect you. It signals weakness. Strong people don't run from discomfort. They face it with calm honesty. When you avoid addressing issues, problems only grow larger. Trust erodes when people sense you'd rather hide than be truthful. Maybe you've stayed silent about a friend's hurtful comment or avoided telling a coworker their behavior bothers you. While silence feels safe, it breeds resentment and misunderstanding. Self-aware individuals learn to lean into discomfort, speaking their truth respectfully. Facing tough conversations directly is not only braver, it's far healthier. Habit number 3, seeking constant validation. Do you feel uneasy until someone approves of your choices, likes your post, or tells you you're doing well? Seeking validation is natural, but when it becomes constant, it signals dependency. Strong confidence is rooted in inner validation, knowing your worth without waiting for applause. But when you need reassurance for every step, you give away your power. Others can manipulate you easily because your self-worth depends on their reaction. The shift is subtle but life-changing. Instead of asking, "Do they like me?" ask, "Do I like myself?" Strength isn't built on approval. It's built on trusting your own values first. Habit number 4, playing the victim. Life isn't always fair, and hardship is unavoidable. But blaming circumstances or people for everything traps you in helplessness. Playing the victim might gain temporary sympathy, but it projects weakness because it removes your agency. Strong people take responsibility for their response, even when the situation is unjust. For example, instead of saying, "I'll never succeed because of my background," they ask, "What can I do with the hand I've been dealt?" Acknowledging pain is human, but staying stuck in victimhood keeps you powerless. Real strength comes from reclaiming your ability to grow, even when life has been unkind. Habit number 5, suppressing your emotions. Many believe that bottling up feelings makes them appear tough. But in reality, suppression creates fragility. Emotions you bury don't disappear, and they resurface as stress, resentment, or outbursts. Self-aware people know that strength isn't about denying emotions. It's about processing them. Talking to a trusted friend, journaling, or allowing yourself to cry are not weaknesses, they're acts of courage. Vulnerability takes more strength than silence. The next time you feel tempted to swallow your emotions to look strong, remember, acknowledging them makes you braver. True toughness is not about pretending you don't feel, it's about facing your feelings head on. Habit number 6, overreacting to small things. Think about the last time you snapped over a tiny inconvenience, a slow internet connection, a small mistake from a coworker, or someone cutting you off in traffic. Overreactions like these make you seem volatile, not strong. Emotional strength is about staying grounded, even when things go wrong. Weakness shows up as losing control over small annoyances, while strength is calm presence under pressure. Before reacting, practice pausing, breathing, and asking yourself, will this matter in a week? That moment of control transforms your response. People naturally respect those who remain steady when others are quick to lose their cool. How to replace weak habits with strong ones. Here's the hopeful truth. Everyone has weak emotional habits, but awareness is the first step to breaking them. The key is not perfection, but small, consistent swaps. Instead of over-apologizing, practice gratitude. Thank you instead of sorry. Instead of bottling up feelings, try journaling to release them safely. And when you catch yourself in victim mode, shift to accountability. What's one thing I can control right now? These small changes compound into lasting strength. Over time, people around you will notice the difference, not because you shout louder, but because you carry yourself with quiet, unshakable confidence. If you recognized yourself in some of these habits, don't see it as failure, see it as growth waiting to happen. These emotional patterns don't define you. They simply highlight where you can become stronger. True strength isn't about never struggling. It's about choosing healthier responses, step by step. The fact that you're even reflecting on this already sets you apart from most people. Ask yourself, which of these habits do I want to break first? Remember, even the smallest changes can transform how others see you, and more importantly, how you see yourself. If this video resonated, like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into psychology and emotional intelligence. Because at the end of the day, strength isn't about being flawless. It's about being real, and that's where your power begins.